So this evening's little jaunt into my top 31 has arrived at number 10. So we're in the top 10 at last. And we are talking about an American project from musicians from other bands, and they got together. They started doing this in about 2018, possibly 2019, and finally this year they released a full-length record. They've called themselves Harun or Horun, and the record is called Wilting Within. There you go, that's the one. So it's kind of, I suppose you'd class it as doomy. It's very atmospheric, possibly a little bit of drone going on the guitars. They do seem to resonate quite a lot. But the most important thing is the female vocal, because that really gives it a wonderful flavour, a melodic, mysterious, hypnotic flavour. Imagine that. Well, that's what Harun or Horun, I think is the best way to describe it. That's what Horun do. As I said, from California. This thing started about 4 or 5 years ago, but it took them that long to get an album out because of, various things that have gone on in the past 3 or 4 years. Nobody's fault, apparently. Who do Harun? I'll never get it right. Doesn't matter how many times I go to say it, I'm always going to say it wrong. So who do Horun consist of? Lyra Cruz on vocals. Now she reminds me a little bit of a lady who sang in a band called Space Goat, who I believe are Argentinian and haven't released anything now for quite some time. But you should listen to Space Goat. If you're going to listen to these, you should listen to Space Goat as well, because you'll enjoy it. It's a fantastic band. Who else do we have? So, Lyra Cruz vocals, Joel Paul Lacey bass, Daniel Schwiderski guitar, Joel Panton bass, so we've got two Joels, Joel Panton guitar, Elliot Rennie on drums. As I say, it's quite atmospheric, quite melodic, beautiful vocals from Miss Lyra Cruz. Is that how she knows it? Yeah, Lyra Cruz, Lyra, I presume it's Lyra. And the songs, they're kind of dark, they're kind of mysterious, they're kind of a little bit ominous. Yes, a little bit ominous in places. Dark lyrics, dark music, and a dark sleeve, as you can see. A lot of darkness going on. But this is not your sort of traditional doom fest at all. This is has much more melody and much more progressive tendencies than just an out-and-out doom band. So, what songs do we have on here? Well, let's have a look. Abyss starts it all off. Lost and Found was a great song, absolutely superb. Loved the vocals on that. Tension, another great song. Lyra is just the star of this band. Everybody else is great, don't get me wrong, but without her, you've just got another band. She's really bringing something to this. Flying Low, which, a little bit forgettable. Luna, which is a good song. And Soil, which to me, the longest song at 11 minutes. Soil, for my liking, is the best thing on the record. Absolutely superb and very, very dark. It's essentially about being buried alive. So, yeah, absolutely superb. That's what I take from it anyway. The thing about these lyrics is, like most progressive bands' lyrics, it's what you take from it, that's your personal thing. That's why I hate it when I go on YouTube and I see people who've done videos, their own videos to classic songs, like One by Metallica. I mean, I've got my own images. I know there was an official video release for that, I'm aware of that, but people have done their own videos for that song, and for many, 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 many more. And whilst it shows a great deal of talent and imagination, which is a great thing, I don't need it. I've got my own ideas about these songs and these lyrics. So I would say the vocals, the drone-like guitars, the dark, moody atmosphere, the dark lyrics, really give something special to this band Harun. And that is why I have put them at my number 10 in my countdown for best or favourite rock music records of 2023.